Hey guys, it's been so long since I filmed in front of a camera. We didn't realize like my last, I don't know, month of videos were just edits, because I had no clue in hell what to film. But now McCoy gave me a reason to film. Kind of salty about it. But yeah, let's get into this video because it's basically just gonna be me being very salty about something McCoy did to himself. So let's go. So, to put it simply, McCoy ripped his nose off. Just for any of you people who don't like graphic videos or photos or anything like that, please click away because this is going to be very graphic. I have photos of all the crap he did to himself, and I want to include them. So, about the only really graphic photos are the ones from the first day. After that, they're pretty okay. So, if you aren't good with graphic images, please, I wouldn't advise watching this. So, click off, okay? You can come watch any of my other videos. All my other videos are very wholesome. But he ripped his nose off, so I'm going to film something about it and make a video out of it. You know? We gotta pay our bills. The first day, it was like 10 o'clock, and I was peacefully laying in my bed about to go to sleep, and my mom ran up the stairs and was like, Bria, get some clothes on. We have to go to the farm. Your horse ripped his nose off. And I was like, what? I kind of had a mini panic attack because I didn't know what the hell was going on. I thought my horse was dying, which he kind of was. But my sister was down at the farm, and she saw that McCoy had his nose dangling off his face. So she called my mom, and this was the first photo we got. She sent us that, and that was what she told us was the reason we had to come to the farm, which was a good reason. And at that time, she had called the vet, and the vet said that after she finished with the horse she was with, I don't know what the other person was, but she said after she finished the horse she was with, she would call us and see if she still needed to come down. So we drove down there, and I stood by McCoy, and I took a bunch of photos and videos. So I'll insert some of the photos and videos now. Okay, hey, stay. It's okay, bud. I'm still here. Thank you. You're okay. Hey, don't. It's okay. It's okay, bud. They were kind of graphic, honestly. He just ripped his whole nostril off of his face, which I don't really know how to explain it other than that. But he ripped his whole nostril off his face. So I kind of just had to, like, stand there beside him and keep him from whacking me in the face with his flesh. So we stood there for like 45 minutes. The vet didn't call back till like 11:45. And we were like, okay, well, my horse has been standing here for an hour, almost 2 now, and it's probably dead by now. So we figured we'd probably end up having to cut it off anyway. I wanted to be able to sew it back on, but it didn't end up happening. But the vet finally called back, and she asked if we still needed her to come down. And we said yes, we did need her to come down because we didn't know whether we were going to be able to salvage it or not, and we still wanted to be able to. And at this point, it was like pitch black. It was pitch black when we got down there, but it was like still pitch black. And I was like, oh no, like McCoy, I really want it to be in the light where the vet can look at it like straight on and be like, oh yeah, maybe I could salvage that. So we asked my neighbor if we could use her barn, and we used her barn, and we stayed in there with McCoy, and we waited for like another 10-20 minutes, and then the vet came, and she came over and she looked at his nose, and she basically told me that there was no way that she was going to be able to salvage any of it, or that she couldn't just like put part of it on and cut the rest of it off. She would just have to cut it all off, or it was all dead basically because she had waited so long. So basically McCoy's, all of the thing that was like dangling off his face was the front part of his nostril and the side part, and all of that was dead. So we just had to cut it off. I didn't get it on video because it was honestly disgusting and too graphic to put on YouTube. So we ended up cutting it off, and he had to be put in like a sleepy medicine, like I don't know what to call it. I don't know what the actual name was. But he was put on this like medicine to make him drowsy so he wouldn't feel it. And then we like poked his nose and put in some numbing stuff so he wouldn't feel it. So we cut that off, and then she gave me medicine and a bunch of stuff that I was supposed to put him on. So right now he's on antibiotics, and we give him a shot of that he got it that night, and then I'll get it on Sunday. Thursday and Friday he's been on 2 scoops of Butte, and then Saturday and Sunday he'll be on 1 scoop of Butte, and then we'll decide whether he needs to continue Butte or not. And then he'll get his antibiotic shot, and every day we have been going down and cleaning off the hay and anything that was in his nose or in the cut, and then we put this medicine on. I don't remember what it's called. I'll insert a photo of what it was called over there. I'm just gonna she gave us medicine that we put on his nose every day. If any of the photos his nose looks kind of like greenish, it's because the medicine's green. That night we put him in his stall, and we locked him in there, and he stayed in there overnight, and he stayed in there till the next day when we went down and took care of him. And I left him in there for 1 extra day because his nose wasn't looking very good. Today was his second day, and I gave him his 2 scoops of Butte, and then we gave him his, I cleaned off his thing and then put some medicine on it. And then after that, I put him out with his friends so he could be out in the big pasture again. And he got very excited because he had been locked in the stall for 2 days. So I let him out, and he ran down to the big area, and he started rolling and running. And the first time he rolled, he got mud all through his cut. So I was like, I had him around the face like this so I could clean off his nose. And I was cleaning it off, and then all of a sudden he pulled back. And when he pulled back, all my nails caught his scab. So he started to bleed, so I had to take him back up and basically restart the process. So I wiped his nose down again, and I cleaned it off again, and then I put more medicine on it. And then I put him back out. Probably he's already rolled and ruined it again, but honestly I just don't have enough patience to do it about 50,000 times. But he's okay, and that's all that matters. So yeah, that's as far as I can film right now. It's Friday, and I'll obviously have more photos and stuff by Saturday and Sunday. But I'll probably do an update if you guys want that. And I'll try and keep taking photos every day of what his nose looks like. That way in the end I'll be able to see the improvement. Right now it's still pretty bad. I'm hoping it won't affect his show career, because most judges don't judge off cosmetic, they judge off like movement. So hopefully he'll still be okay to show. I really do hope. I really don't want him to lose his show career already. But yeah, that's the basis of what this video is about. But if you guys want me to give you an update or do a video of how I took care of his nose, please let me know. I can. So yeah, that's basically my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I guess I'll see you next week. Bye! Oh, I gotta get out of bed.